He spent weeks in a coma and faces a long recovery after a drunken play fight went horribly wrong.
My name's Charlie Daw, aka Chuck duzZ. I'm a music producer now. It's when I was in the Hampstead Rehabilitation Centre a year or two after my injury, I was laying there and I wrote this rap. I had this musical flow through my brain, so all I could do was lay there and write out on a piece of paper how bad the pain was that I was currently under.
You guys wanna hear something real insane? I've been through the worst of the worst, man. I've been to the bottom of damn hell. It all happened a few years ago. I got knocked the hell out when I was out drinking with my mates, but it wasn't just a bad headache, man. It's called a damn brain injury. I spent 3 weeks in a coma and 6 dead months in intensive care. Well, all right, kids, listen up closely. You're about to learn a lesson. I've been to the bottom of hell, the lowest place in the whole world. You think you've had it bad? Well, I tell you now, that's just damn sad. It all happened a few years ago. I was out drinking, getting stoned. I was wrapped real hard in my withered head. I was left real close to being dead. For hours and hours, I just bled. Imagine laying on a hospital bed, looking for a knife to take your life. 3 weeks in a coma, yeah, 6 months intensive care. Time don't fly, boy, a second takes a bloody year. Every day I had a few tears. Took 2 years till I could drink a beer. Every day I was covered with fear. For 2 slow years I was stuck in first gear. Took 2 months till I knew how to eat. Took 3 till I could use my feet. I thank my heart it didn't fall apart. The doctors who saved me were just a work of art. Yeah, they told my parents I wasn't gonna live. God, man, I wasn't gonna forgive. I seriously can't give you kids a better reason to thank the man upstairs. I thank him every day with my prayers. I thank him for all my repairs. So with this lesson you've got to beware. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to everyone. I can't tell you enough how you have to listen up. I feel like the luckiest man on the planet. To you, man, I hope it doesn't happen. To my doctors, I'm really clapping. If it happens to a mate, you have to be there. If it happens to you, it's just not fair. It's a possibility, man, you have to beware. So I'm telling you, man, you should have a few prayers so you don't end up covered in tears. For a year, I wanted an electric chair. Now I feel like a billionaire. A headache, man, just don't compare. So I'm telling you guys, you have to take care. All it took was a few too many beers. Beers that resulted in gallons of tears. If you think you've been covered with fear, pay attention and learn my lesson. Now if you think you've been bloody stressing, I gotta ask you a serious question. Have you ever spent time with Satan? Cause I spent a whole damn year with him. Trust me, man, he's covered with sin. Anything you got, he'll take it away. There's no such thing as pray, and no such thing as play in hell. I spent a year there, didn't see one girl, the lowest place in the whole world. I was just having fun, out on the town. One little punch, I was beat right down. 2 slow years, all I did was frown. I felt like I'd been bloody drowned. I thank my mates for sticking around. So if it happens to a mate, stick by their side. Be there for them when they cry. Be there for them so they don't die. Be their man so they don't fry. Be there to protect their pride. Be there so with Satan they don't collide. Be there so they don't decide to commit suicide. Be there so they stay alive, and so you don't have to say goodbye. I can't tell you how important this message is. I can't tell you how bad you have to listen, kids. Seriously, open your needy ears. Open them so you don't get covered with tears. If you think you'll be covered with fear, don't start stressing, just learn this lesson. Alright, I'll tell you from start to finish. Listen up, kids, so you don't diminish. So I was out getting drunk, feeling the funk, having a dance, loving the trance. Started playing fighter with a mate of mine. Yeah, I know I'd had too much wine. Took a strong, hard hit to the face. My whole dead skull had to be replaced. For a whole slow year, I was a lowercase, running a race, in last place. You have to listen up, man, just in case. So I'll screw this story, just embrace the bird.